Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is the Angel Intuitive. Hello my Cancer friends, welcome back. This is September 2018 reading for Cancer. Hello my lovely friends. Nice to feel you again because I can feel your energy. We're going to do something a little bit different this time. Of course, I always like to mix it up. I have pre-cleared the cards and pre-shuffled and have them down in front of us. The cards, I had started this happened to another sign. I started the video and the cards just kept not giving me any answers or answers. So I was going to say questions, but questions, answers. There's always a question and an answer, right? So I just shuffled to see what was going to come out. I haven't read them yet, though. And then over here we have, which we normally have, are the romance angels. And so this is your outcome, and this is the general reading for September 2018 and beyond. Okay? As you know, if you're new to my channel, or as you know, if you're not new to my channel, it's a general reading. Male, female, 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 male, male. Does not matter. Love is love. Energy is energy. Male and female energy is male and female energy. If you want a private reading, look below. And I want to say thank you so much to my Cancerians for getting readings. Thank you so much for your sweetness and your gentleness during our readings. And thank you so much for donating. You guys, I can't tell you, I have like the best ever people who watch my channel. First of all, I know most of the people, I would say 99% are enlightened beings. So I love that. You guys' energy is very strong. It's a very strong energy. And I know you don't feel like that being a Cancer moon myself. Sometimes we feel like we're too sensitive for this world. And I understand that, like I said. But you are very strong. We might get down in the dumps and we might want to chuck it all because we're so sad. But you're also empaths, and a lot of Cancers are not just sensitive, but they're empaths too. Almost, I would say 3/4 of people who watch me are empaths, or at the very least, very sensitive. So I can feel you, and I can feel your energy. So thank you so much. Don't forget to look below if you need a private reading. I already said that. What was I going to say? Oh, and let your friends know where I'm at, so that because the more of us sensitive people and empaths that kind of throw our energy together, is better for the world. So what we're doing when you come here and you turn on this channel, you're taking the energy that the angels throw at you, which, whoop, there you go, I just threw some healing energy. You know what, I feel bad, I didn't send the energy to the Sagittarians. Sagittarians, if you're watching this, and you watched yours and I didn't throw any at you, I just threw some at you right now. So healing, love energy to everyone. I just want to thank you again for everything. Cancers. Oh, I know what I was saying. So we want to stick together. We want to enlighten the people who are going through their path, and their ascension is happening. I understand that. I understand that you have had quite a time of it. I have also. I understand that there's been a lot of pain. These eclipses have been just crazy on our psyche, on our bodies. We're getting through it. It should become gentler. as the holiday season starts. It's going to start pretty soon. We had Labor Day coming up tomorrow, which is happy birthday, Virgos, if there's any watching. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm a rising, my sun sign is a Virgo, and my moon sign is Cancer. So in love, and I know I don't mention this all the time, but in love, you want to watch your moon sign and your Venus sign, and my moon sign is Cancer. So over here we have, again, I said it before, we have the general energies of the whole reading, okay? And then we also have the outcome. And then I will add a couple cards to it if I feel like they need to be there. So love yourself first. Okay? It says love yourself first, but boy, they look like they're kissing pretty good. And look at all the angels hanging out. It almost looks like a painting of angels, of the cherub angels. Can you see that? So I think she loves herself first. Look at that. She loves herself a lot. That can, again, male, male, female, female too, but really looks like they're thoroughly both kissing each other. So you must have gotten over that pretty quickly. That's what they're showing me. So this love, they're showing me put my hand over love yourself first, because I believe you do. They believe you do. Because you can feel that you are love, and that you show love, and you throw love, and you give love. So that's what they're saying. Thank you for that. Thank you for doing that, Cancers. Thank you for being so loving, being the gentleness. Sometimes you have to pick yourself up out of the dumps and push yourself out of that melancholy feeling. And they understand that the angels do. So they're saying, love, we love you. Thank you for being that love light in the world. Okay, so thank you, Cancers. Thank you, Cancers. And then they're saying, give this relationship a chance. Well, okay, this is for singles mostly, pretty much only, but if you're getting out of something, then this is information for you also. If you're new to my channel, that's just a piece of information for you. But I'm going to push this back a little, because I tend to start squishing everything together. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't totally get this. I'm trying to... we are having bad weather here in southern Florida, and I want to make sure I get this out for you guys. As many as I can get out of these readings before we have the bad weather. So, give your relationship a chance. Let me listen for a minute what the angels are talking about here. Okay, so what they're saying is, I put my hand here, love, and then they're saying give, not your, but just give relationships, period, a chance. I know, and a lot of people know, at this point in our lives, if we're single and you're older, then you have been through some things. So you tend to want to not give relationships a chance. You're like, screw it, I don't need a relationship. But obviously, if you tuned in here, sorry, not really sitting comfortable, so let me get fixed here. If you're tuning in, you want love, because that's what this is about. This is angel love, yes, and feeling the energy of all of us together. Everyone who loves everything about angels, the spirit, higher selves, all that kind of thing. It's also about love and having love. And I am being intuitively told to say this to all of you at this time. Lately, I continue to study not just the cards, but ascension, raising your energy level, your hertz, so that brings love to the world. But I also study, I've studied quantum physics. I've studied, obviously, I'm in medicine, so I've studied, hot energy, because everything's energy. You put it under a microscope, you can see movement in the smallest little thing. So that's what quantum physics is movement, atoms moving, energy exchange. Lately, I listened to a reading, kind of like a seminar, sorta, and it kind of bothered me a lot. And the reason I'm telling you this is because this love, give relationships a chance. The reason I'm saying this to you is because it seems to me that a lot of people who are kind of starting to be enlightened or getting to be higher and higher, they seem to be pushing this idea of love yourself and only yourself. No, I don't agree with that. And neither do the angels. We don't, the posse either. You don't need to live as a Lone Ranger to prove that you're spiritual or to prove that you're enlightened. You are naturally coming to earth to share things, to share love with someone else. Again, it doesn't matter if you're male, female, 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 male, male. This is a time when soulmates are coming back together in droves. Twin flames, somebody said the other day, I heard someone say, oh, it's a cliche. No, it's not. It's just that time of evolution that is happening. You are not meant to be alone. So you coming to this channel wanting love is completely normal. Don't let anyone tell you, Cancers, that it's not. It's perfectly normal for everyone to want to have someone that they love to share their life with. And we are here to tell you, yay. Yes, that is true. Love, give relationships a chance. So give love relationships a chance. That's what the angels are here to tell you. Respect yourself. Again, this looks like they're pretty much both respecting themselves, and a love looks like love is the first word. So give it a chance. Just give it a chance. We'll read the rest of the cards, but don't let anybody tell you, oh, you don't need this person, or you're. I remember someone a long time ago telling me when I was a young child, I had male and female friends before that was actually even accepted, because I was a girl in a neighborhood full of boys, and and I had, maybe there was one other girl that I was friends with, but we were friends with all the boys, because that's who. We didn't look at them different when you're too young to even know the difference. Those just become your friends, and you don't dump them when you realize, oh, okay, well, I have these parts and they have those parts, or, I happen to like people who look like me and are built like me. You don't get rid of all your other friends of all the other sexes, and nor should you. And you should not have to. And you should not have to live this life alone. Okay, so I'm done. That's what they want you to know. So that is the general reading of this, and that is the general outcome and the reading of that. Now, everything I say next is we're going to bring right back to this. Give love relationships a chance. Now, when they're saying that, that's what they mean. That means love's going to come through for you, Cancer. That's what that means. Okay, so we're moving on to the cards down here. I'm going to take this down just a little bit and show you the cards. So the next one that comes up for you is the Ace of Summer. Summer is, this is from the, this is the energy of the fairies. And fairy energy is very light. It's got a lot of hertz to it if you're someone who follows quantum physics. And are the hertz of things, the vibration of things. And look at this cutie patootie little girl. And she's looking at this dove, I believe. And she's got her arms out like she wants to fly like the dove. And they're saying to you, open your heart. So I can feel you, Cancer. I can feel a lot of you. because these energies were so harsh, and you have such a gentle heart, that I could feel the reason I left the another reading in August was because I could feel how everybody was feeling, like those energies were so strong for everybody. Our pains got bigger. The water during a super eclipse like that, the water in your body gets larger because we're made out of water, and a lot of water. And so the aches and pains get bigger. You're ascending, so you're going to have more aches and pains. And you've been hurt before. And like I said, you can anywhere from, 18 to 100, and even over that. These readings are meant for you. You can certainly listen if you're younger, but again, if you meet your soulmate at 16, your twin flame at 16, or someone that you love, go with it for sure. But if you've had a little more experience, you have been through a few knocks, been knocked around a bit in the love department. But what they're saying, again, it's just open your heart. That's what she's doing, opening it like a bird, opening it to new beginnings. That's what they're saying. Yep, Cancer, new beginning. That's what that is. Ace of Summer. That's the Ace of Cups. That's as good as it gets when they say love to you. They're telling you, see, look, love is going to come through. Not just any love. This is the love. The big one. The big one. The Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups. You're going to be able to have this psychic ability. Cancers are very psychic, intuitive, almost to the point of being your empaths. Most of you, like I said, you feel other people's pain. If they have a pain in their body, you're going to feel it. And hopefully you have gotten professional help from a reader like me that channels angels to help you kind of be able to help you not carry that. And if you want, get a reading from me. We can also during that reading go over how, not just who's going to come through, when they're going to come through, more specifics, but you can also, I'll help you go through how to clear yourself so you don't hold on to it so long, so that you're not so down in the dumps and in pain from other people. But here's your affirmation. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Summer, the beginning of a new intimate relationship. We're not talking a new friendship. We're talking about a new intimate relationship. Give it the chance it deserves, okay? So next we have the Eight of Earth. And Earth is always about pentacles. That is about Virgos, Taurus, Capricorn, being down to earth. What they're telling you with this Eight of Earth is that you can see this person, this fairy here, and they're looking at books. Either there's someone here that's a student, or quite a few of you that are students that they're checking in. Hi, welcome, Cancer students. But they're saying that don't be afraid to learn new things, Cancer, because you can always learn new things. And most Cancers love to read. Most Cancers love to learn new things. And they're saying that's great, because you can meet that intimate person that you're going to meet. Once you decide to give a relationship a chance, you're going to meet the person. And if you're looking for spots to meet them, you love to read. Well, again, like I think I said this to you before, don't sit home and read. Go to Starbucks and read. Go to a bar and, get comfy, maybe not a nightclub, or maybe not, at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, a Saturday night or a Friday night, but go somewhere, and then just kind of read a little bit, maybe have a coffee, look around, or go somewhere that's kind of, it's acceptable to bring a book and read, have something to eat and read, work on some homework, something where you're out in public, okay? To the library, or like, student centers. That's one thing. There's someone listening to me, and you're going to meet someone in the student center, okay? You're going to meet a person. Again, male, male, female, female, male, female. You're going to meet the love person that you're going to fall in love with in like the, like, I don't even know what they call them now. Back in my day, I know that was 20 years ago when I went to college, but like the student center. They used to have another name for it too. But anyway, for some specific people, I'm talking to you. Yep. If you're someone who does a job in a library, I'm talking to you. If you're someone that goes to do work, your work, and you go to Starbucks, I'm talking to you. Yep, all you people. That's who they're talking to. Not that everybody else is excluded. Definitely, don't think that. Usually these apply to 90% of the people. But make sure that you are getting professional help for specifics. Okay, because this is general, but it is for a lot of people. Next, this is the 5 of air. Okay, this is that the stupid, unwise choice you made in the past. This might be coming in the future. You want to be careful of. Okay, let's say that you meet somebody and they're really great. Okay. Be careful of frenemies. That's what they're telling me. Be careful of frenemies. That's all I want to say. Because just review people's motives, okay? If someone wants to be your friend and you are going to let's just say, and I don't know if this is a specific person or if this is going to be many people. Again, that would be a private reading thing, which will look below, and that will help you find me. Let's say that you inherited some money, okay? So somebody here inherited some money. I know this is a love reading, but go with me. You inherited some money, and somebody knows that you inherited, and they become your friend. They knew you before, but didn't really care for you one way or another for whatever reason. But all of a sudden, now they're super chummy to you. Same thing with male-female relationships, male-male, female-female love relationships. Be careful of that person who comes and all of a sudden they're someone that you've known for a while and they have really, they weren't that interested in you sexually, romantically, and all of a sudden now they're way into you. That's your warning card from the angels. Okay? Pay attention. You'll know because you are an empath and you have your gut feelings for stuff. You'll know, but I'm talking to some people or someone that can happen to. If you haven't gotten, you're either going to get it or you've got it. Okay? Or let's say you got a really good new job and a couple people heard about it. All of a sudden now they're your friend out of nowhere and you've known them for 10 years and all of a sudden now you're their cat's meow. That's what we're talking about. Okay, then the next thing the angels want to tell you is, this card is like the Fool. See, it's upside down. This is upright. And again, I read all my cards upright, both from the tarot and the oracles. And what they're saying is you just need to, they want you to look at things differently. This is a really, really pretty card. This is another one of these cards. I just love these fairy cards because they're so exact and you can't really see, but they're very, very, their coloring is good. Well, this light sucks, but look, you have it's just not a guy hanging on a pole or something. You have the yin and the yang up here. Okay, they want you to notice that. They have the water sign, which we are, the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yep, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They want you to see this. They want you specifically, Cancers, to look at that water. Okay, this guy is hanging around, and then what they want you to do is if you've been super busy, they want you to take a minute, relax, look at your environment. How often are you actually in an environment that you're going to meet someone? You can't say, I want to meet someone and then be in the house all the time. You can't say, I want to meet someone and work 24/7. Okay? You need to take a break. You need to go places that are fun. Cancers are generally fun people. So if you're not having fun at least some of the time, you need to get out and do that. You need to get out and talk to people and remind yourself why you came to Earth during this time. Okay? If you don't understand that, you might not be somewhere on your spiritual path to understand what I just said about that. But you can Google it and then ask people. You can ask me. That's why you came to Earth, was to ascend. And like I said before, you definitely you want a partner to do that with. Okay? And that's soulmates, twin flames. Look it up if you don't understand anything I say. I'll look it up on Google. There's a lot of information about that. But he's just hanging around. What he wants you to do, so they're telling you, look at things differently. Step back a minute and say, okay, this is how I'm looking at my situation. Can I look at it from a different perspective? Maybe I should be damn glad I got rid of that person from my past that tries to keep putting their face in front of me just to hurt me. Every time I think there might be a chance between us, they stomp on my heart. They want you to look at that and they want you to step back and say, there's nothing wrong with me. That's that person. That is that person. That is the narcissist. That is that person who everything is about them. They don't care about stamping on their heart. Are you giving them what they want? Oh, good, good. Because then they're going to treat you well. Are you giving them what they don't want? Oh, then they're not going to treat you well. So look at that. Step back and look at that. How many of us are in those relationships? Get out of those. Okay? You deserve better. And they're saying that's going to come. For sure. That is going to come. Cancer. Yes, it is. Okay? So give relationships a chance. You have the love is there waiting for you. Wherever you go, wherever you have fun, wherever you're studying for some people, wherever you're working for some people, if it's in public, they're not actually showing me that it would be someone's office. So if you have someone you have a crush in your office, nah, probably not them. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the people who like go to somewhere public that work. Like I also write. I'm writing a book. And so I'm out in the public sometimes writing my book because I need the energy, the added energy to help my book along, that kind of thing. And step back and look at who you were with and who keeps trying to screw with you. And be wary of someone you've known for a while and all of a sudden they come back around when you've gotten a really good job or gotten money. Or they know money's coming or something. Be careful of that person. That for sure isn't this love here. Okay, so we're going to move quickly, because I want to get this out for y'all, to this crystal clear, crystal visions deck. Super strong. I don't know if I'm saying that to you. Now, I am shuffling this one while you're all here so I can feel your energy. And please, like I said before, I usually say this, but I don't know if I said it to you, Cancers, pass this on to your friends. If you're cross-watching, have your friends come join us in this energy, okay? Because it's really, really worth it to feel better. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Well, okay, not the best card for Cancer. Come on, angels. Give us something good, please. Oh, they just threw another hangman at us. Okay, so we need to really be looking at, this, okay? If you are not finding love, it's waiting there for you. And again, I am not judging. This is the angels talking to you. Believe me, I've been this person. I've been so sad because I thought that the one that I love was going to come through. and they maybe did come through, and then they stomped on my heart. But if they did that, they were the wrong person. So, if, don't wallow in this Five of Cups. Acknowledge it. Thank your whoever, your self, your higher self for alerting you to that. But then get over these feelings and start looking optimistically. And again, if you have problems, get in touch with me through the email, and we can do a reading. Because you don't deserve to be here. You deserve to be over here, Cancer. And then, your friends can help, not the new ones, but your friends, tell them how you're feeling, and maybe they can cheer you up and get you out and about. But or just step back and say, oh, okay, that person sucked. Maybe that's what I need to keep remembering. And I know it doesn't feel great, but if you have moments of going, man, they suck. This person is not kind. I want a kind, gentle, loving person. They suck. Go here for a minute and remember what they did to you, and then step back and say, that's not who I want. Thank you, angels, for bringing me someone who makes me feel loved, someone who makes me feel happy, someone that makes me feel adored. It's not like those people who are saying to you, well, you don't need other people to make you feel a certain way. No, you're not looking at that next person to make you feel that way. You can make yourself feel that way. What you're doing is you're reinforcing the fact that that other person was a jerk, and you need to get out of that moodiness and get into the happiness, okay? So that's all it is. So these are not bad cards. These are just telling you information, okay? So let's get a couple more. I have a little more time with you, Cancers. Angels, please give us a few more cards, please, to the Cancerians, to make them smile and believe this. Give us some wonderful more cards. I don't know. There's nothing better than the Ace of Cups, though, I got to tell you. That's pretty much the best one there is, and they just did. They just gave us the Queen of Cups. Two of the best cards in the deck. Okay? I really feel a strong female energy in this. I really do. And I always say male, female too. Male energy too. But I'm really feeling a lot of female, gentle energy. So if you're a male that's watching this, and please let your other male friends know about this, because the male energy is really wanted in mine for sure. My energy here with all of us. So make sure you let other people know. Don't be afraid to let your friends know that you watch this, and have them watch it and see what they think. If there's someone who doesn't like angels and doesn't believe in them, well, probably don't tell that person, because you want someone who is going to bring in positive energy to this. And the low energy of people that you're trying to convince of what you believe in becomes tiresome after a while. So we want really high energy. But look, this is female gentleness energy, and we all have male energy, and we all have female energy. And I feel this gentle energy. Let's get one more card, please, angels. Give us one more card and to end out. I've been talking a lot today. Just let me take a drink. Of my water. It's Labor Day weekend, my birthday on Monday, and no, that's not wine, it's water. I should be having a glass, right? It's my birthday tomorrow. Actually, I'm doing this late, so I don't know what time it is, but it's probably my birthday already if you count starting at midnight. So I'm burning the midnight oil for y'all. See, look, there's the oil. Okay. One or two more cards, and then we'll close out the reading for us, please. Cancers. No, I'm just kidding. The Three of Swords. Okay, so what the angels are telling me quickly before you guys can jump into something else, and again, I'm right there with you. I had this happen to me, this feeling, just in the last month, where the person who hurt me, the last person who I was with, really hurt my feelings, and I'm trying to be friends with him, and it's really just killing me. It's hurting my heart because he's just not, he's not someone who is that nice of a guy, and I keep feeling like he is. Deep down, he is. I don't know why he's ignoring that part of himself, but for some reason, he just keeps trying to be nice to me, and then when I'm nice to him back, then he turns because it's like he's trying to one up or something, and then, walk away or mention something he knows is going to hurt me, and I'm trying to get over it, and I'm trying to remember this crap that he's thrown my way. And then this is what this is, guys. All this is, Cancers, is more reminding you of the crap from the past. This is the past. Okay? This, unfortunately, is either the current and maybe the future. But number one, just be careful of these frenemies, okay? That all of a sudden become your friend. The good thing about this card, the really good thing about this card is they're telling you money's going to come in, either through a job or through inheritance or something. So woohoo, that's always good, right? Just be careful of the hanger-oners. You might become famous. You might become, maybe there's someone on here that's just waiting for that one little bit of increased energy, and it's going to match you up with being famous. That happens all the time, every day. There's a nobody. They sing one song. Not everybody knows who they are. There's somebody who's a writer. Okay, I'm going to use me. There's a writer, and you have a book you're writing, and you're trying to publish it, and all of a sudden you do, and nobody's heard of it, and then all of a sudden you raise your energy because you say, I know it's going to sell. I know everybody's going to love the book that I wrote for them, because that's where you write, You write a book because you want people to feel it. People who love to read, write for people who love to read because it's fun. Not everyone feels that way, but that's who writers write for. But anyway, okay, but it's still basically telling you you're going to be famous and get money from your writing if you're a writer. That's what this is. So because those people would not want to all of a sudden come and be glued to you if you didn't have anything to be glued toward. Okay, but be careful of them. You want to definitely kick these people to the curb. But don't forget this. If you need to remind yourself of what a jerk that person was, go there for a minute and then close it down. Okay? Close it down every time you want to be nice to that person. Every time you want to give them a second chance. That's the reason that card came out. Somebody in here, you need to get a spanking. Because you keep doing this and you're just as bad as me. So I'm right there with you. We do that a lot as Cancers. Because we want to give everyone second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th chances. And then our heart keeps getting broken by them. So let's just not do that so the angels don't have to keep reminding us. And they do remind me. They keep saying, we told you many times that person was not good for you. And you just kept letting them in. And then you just kept letting them in. And then you keep letting them in because they should be good friends. And they're right. Well, I don't have to like it. But I got to keep reminding myself I do need to move on. Okay, so we have 2 more cards. That's going to end it. And then we're going to be done. Okay? So these were the past. Goodbye. Good riddance. Okay? So we have more clarifying cards. So with this, okay, I don't read cards upside down, as you know if you watched me for a while. This is a 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups here is showing us the mature woman that is taking the memories, the good memories of when she was a child and loved someone. Okay? I'm not saying your whole childhood was filled with love. If it was, God bless you, and I'm so happy for you. But if you loved a pet, if you loved let's say you had, I don't know why I'm thinking this is somebody was a dancer, and you loved the way dancing felt to you. I'm seeing a ballerina. and you're flitting around with like the little outfit on. Okay, I know that's really specific, but if someone comes through that strong and their energy is that strong, I'm going to definitely mention it. They're showing you in a ballerina. You didn't necessarily wear a professional ballerina or even a good ballerina, but you were a ballerina. I'm not saying you weren't either, but I'm saying you were like a ballerina. They show you in this really flowy dress like this. You're flitting around like in the kitchen. You're young. You're flitting around in the kitchen of your house, and you are feeling just really happy for that moment that you're doing it, okay? That's what they're showing you. That's the Six of Cups. You're feeling that childhood energy, okay? So I can feel you guys, and if you need to feel a pump in energy, keep coming back to this reading. I'm telling you, each time you'll feel better and better. Put this reading on. You can even mute it because the energy is still there. And then maybe do a meditation with this on. That's energies can be quiet energies too. You don't necessarily have to be hearing my voice. You can hear the energies, okay? This is going to go right over here with all these. This is the optimism that you are now feeling because of the energy that all these people are giving us. So pass this on. Encourage people to watch these videos. The energy is killer good. I go back again. I think I told you guys, especially cancers. I tend to go through a lot with cancers. I go back and watch every one of my videos, and it's just so fun because I get the energy again from all you people because these are angel. These are from angels. This is not from me. This is the energy, and these are the angel communication with you through me, but it's still angel communication. So you're getting that. So invite people to come get this energy. Again, you can turn it off and have it on while you're doing the dishes or something. You're still going to get lifted up that energy because all the people watching and all my energy and all the angels' energy and all the heavens' energy or whatever you want to call it, spirit, God's energy, the angels, the romance angels want me to remind you. There's the card, the box. But they want you to remind you they're here too. And they have the biggest energy. They want you to be reminded of them. Cutie patooties. I have some cards that are really cute. But anyway, and here's all the promise of a wonderful love life for you. It's here. Get rid of this person. Forget about this person. Avoid these people. It's here for you. Okay? The energy is here for you. That's what they're saying. And look at the card now. Your energy has already, in the moments that we've been talking, your vibration just pumped. I just felt you. I got super warm. Like now, I'm like, oh my God, I'm really getting really, really hot. And I just looked at my air conditioning. I live in Southern Florida, so it's really warm. And it's at a comfortable temperature. And it's the weather, we're having some weather outside, rain and stuff. And so, it's cooling down outside, so I know by the heat that I'm feeling that you guys are throwing all that loving energy. So that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Cancer. Thank you so much. I feel that energy from you, and I'm throwing all that positive energy right back at you. Everybody, the angels are. Whoop, there you go. They're throwing it at you. And we don't need to deal with these people. We just need to ignore them. Or don't ignore them. Maybe throw that energy at them. Throw that loving energy, the light that you bring in, throw it at these people. For opportunistic people. That's who they are. And you never know. Maybe some of these opportunistic people, you're going to throw the love light, and they're going to show them the light, which is what we are. We're the light. In a room where they're calm, if there's chaos and we are the light, maybe these people who are hangers-oners, maybe don't even bring it to their attention and try and show them the light. You don't have to tell them about the light or even convince them about the light. All you have to do is smile, be happy, laugh, have a good time, be nice to people, and you just taught them a lesson. Boom. Cancers, you're the perfect person to do that. Okay, so then we're going to continue. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the Knight bringing in his one big pentacle. He's bringing it in. He's look, I'm the Knight. I'm protecting what I've got, and now look, I'm bringing it in. He brings stuff in swiftly. Some people don't read it like that, but the angels bring it in. This means it's coming in quick. Okay? A lot of people's soulmates, twin flames, loved ones, people pairing off. The naysayers, just ignore them. People are pairing off. It's this time, the golden age. It's here. It's not just coming. It's here. And your love is coming in swiftly. Now, does that mean to one person it's a month? Maybe. Does that mean to another person it's a year? Maybe also, because it's the general energy of this. But it's going to happen if they're putting it here for you Cancers. Okay? Yay! I'm a Cancer too, right? So, happy days. And then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the angels. I'm curious why you angels brought us this. They're kind of just adding this to this. Not really, though. What they're saying with this is they're saying, be the person who doesn't care. That, see, there's this young guy, it looks like a child to me, but looks like maybe like a young, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old person. They got it going on. They have their wands. They got their magic wands. They're not afraid of these wands. They got that great big huge dragon up here. They have the sun behind them. They're feeling their shit here. They don't care what people say. They're going to be happy anyway. It doesn't matter what happened from before. They're not going to let themselves be injured again because they're going to use their intuition and go slow. Remember the old lessons. Step back. Change the way they're looking at things. And this turns into that. All right, yours obviously is always the longest one, Cancer, and you know it's because I'm a Cancer. And I could keep pulling and pulling and pulling, but I think what we have here is a really good idea of what's going to happen. And I want to tell you, thank you so much, Cancers, for sharing this time with me. Again, please come back as much as you want. Make sure you watch the videos for your for your moon sign and your Venus sign, Cancer, if you're a sun sign watching this. But I love you guys. I'm sending you blessings. I'm sending you healing energies. It's not a religious channel, so I hate to use the word blessings because people are like, they give me that little noise. But it is an enlightened channel. So thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I love you, Cancers. Love you, love you. Have a wonderful September and come back in October because I will do every single thing within my power to get you guys out, probably even early for October reading. Don't quote me on that, but I'll try. But anyway, lovely reading, wonderful reading. Look at this again. Ace and Queen of Love is what I wanted to say. Ace and Queen of Love. And love. Bye, Cancers. Love you. See you soon. Have a great September.